Jennifer Lopez has reportedly made a major demand of her ex-husband, Ben Affleck, following the breakdown of their marriage. According to sources close to the couple, Jennifer has been urging Ben to stand by her side, not as a husband this time, but as a producer and colleague, as she begins her Oscar campaign for her new film, Kiss of the Spider-Woman. The film, starring Jennifer herself, is a major project produced by Ben and his longtime friend Matt Damon. For Lopez, it represents a turning point in her acting career, a chance to achieve what many consider the ultimate mark of Hollywood success, an Academy Award. But behind the glamour of red carpets and movie premieres, things aren't as smooth as they may seem. Jennifer's reported demand isn't just about publicity. Insiders claim she's made it clear to friends that this is personal, that she feels Ben owes her after the collapse of their 2-year marriage. She has been described as determined, focused, and emotionally charged about this campaign, believing that her performance in Kiss of the Spider-Woman could finally earn her the recognition she's chased for decades. An insider told Closer magazine that it's no secret that winning an Oscar is the biggest ambition of Jennifer's career. And since this is also Ben's film, she strongly feels he should help her. For Lopez, it isn't just about an award. It's about redemption. About proving something not just to Hollywood, but to herself. After all, her journey through fame, love, and public scrutiny has always been marked by resilience and reinvention. The insider continued, as far as she's concerned, Ben owes her this after the way their marriage ended. She was humiliated by the divorce. He completely betrayed her, and she believes helping her win. This award would be the least he could do to make it up to her. That statement alone turned heads across the entertainment world. It painted a picture of a woman who feels deeply wronged, yet still refuses to be defined by heartbreak. Instead, she's channeling that pain into purpose. For Jennifer, the Oscars aren't just about the gold statue. They represent closure, validation, and power. The power to show the world, and perhaps Ben himself, that she's not just surviving after their split. She's thriving. But there's one big problem. Ben doesn't want to play along. Those close to the actor say the request has left him frustrated, even angry. Ben Affleck, known for his reluctance to engage in Hollywood PR campaigns, reportedly has no interest in joining the kind of Oscar push Jennifer envisions. He's been described as private, grounded, and more comfortable behind the camera than in front of flashing lights. Jennifer, on the other hand, thrives in that spotlight. She knows how to command it, shape it, and use it to her advantage. And that difference in approach, insiders say, has become a new source of tension between them. The insider explained, under any other circumstances, Ben might have been willing to help. He could have done joint interviews, walked red carpets, and used his influence to promote the film. But right now, he wants nothing to do with it. It's not that Ben doesn't care about the movie. He does. It's that he doesn't want to be part of what he sees as the Oscar campaign machine. As the source added, they call the lead-up to the Oscars a campaign because people really do campaign to win. But Ben hates that side of the business. Right now, he's doing everything he can to avoid being in the same room as J.Lo, and it's turning into a nightmare for him. Those words capture a deep divide, not just between two people, but between two worlds. Jennifer Lopez represents the world of high glamour ambition, the drive to keep pushing forward, to be seen, to be celebrated. Ben Affleck represents the quieter, more cynical side of Hollywood, the side that views the chase for awards as politics and posturing. And now, both worlds have collided once again. For Ben, the timing couldn't be worse. The breakdown of their marriage was highly publicized, and he's been trying to distance himself from the drama ever since. Friends say he wants peace, privacy, and space. But Jennifer's request and her determination are making that nearly impossible. At the center of all this is Kiss of the Spider-Woman, a film that could define Jennifer's acting legacy. The movie, already generating early buzz, gives her a complex, emotionally charged role that could easily attract Academy attention. But Oscar campaigns aren't just about performance. They're about visibility. They require appearances, interviews, press junkets, networking, and support from the team behind the project. And that's exactly why Jennifer wants Ben involved. She believes his presence could add credibility and attract the kind of attention that could tip the scales in her Favor, after all. Ben isn't just a producer, he's an Oscar winner himself. His name carries influence in the industry. For Jennifer, that makes him an invaluable ally. For Ben, that makes him a target of unwanted pressure. The insider summed it up simply. He could help her finally get the Oscar she's always wanted. It would be a way for him to redeem himself and prove he respects her talents, even if their marriage didn't work out. Those words suggest that for Jennifer, this isn't about revenge or spite, it's about balance. In her eyes, Ben's support could symbolize respect, a gesture of goodwill that acknowledges their shared past without reopening old wounds. But Ben doesn't seem to see it that way. For him, involvement might blur boundaries that he's spent months trying to reestablish. He's not just her ex-husband anymore. He's her former partner in business and love. And that line is one he doesn't want to cross again. Meanwhile, Matt Damon, their mutual friend and co-producer, has found himself caught in the middle. According to reports, Matt has been trying to mediate between them, urging Ben to just suck it up for the sake of the project. He's reportedly told him that cooperation, even minimal, could make things easier for everyone involved. But Ben, true to his reputation, is standing firm. The insider put it bluntly. Matt's been begging him to just play along for everyone's sake, but Ben's digging in his heels. It's a mess. That phrase, "it's a mess," has become a quiet summary of the situation, a dynamic filled with ambition, pride, and two powerful people pulling in opposite directions. For Jennifer Lopez, this moment is pivotal. Her artistry, her dedication, and her unshakable belief in herself have brought her to a crossroads where everything she's worked for feels within reach. And yet, the one person she believes could help her, the man she once shared a life with, has stepped back just when she wants him to step forward. It's a complicated picture, full of emotion, ego, and human vulnerability. Because beneath the surface of fame and fortune are two people who once believed in each other, and are now struggling to find a way to coexist professionally. Sources close to Ben say he's been dodging Jennifer's calls, choosing to communicate only through production channels when necessary. He reportedly wants to take a back seat during the movie's publicity run, focusing on logistics rather than appearances. That decision, though understandable, is said to have left Jennifer feeling isolated and frustrated. For someone who's used to having control, and especially over her image and her projects, the lack of cooperation from her ex-husband feels like an unexpected blow. But if there's one thing Jennifer Lopez has proven over the years, it's her ability to rise above setbacks. Those close to her describe her as driven, laser-focused, and unwilling to let anything or anyone stand between her and her goals. Even without Ben's public support, she's reportedly preparing her own Oscar strategy. Interviews, performances, media appearances, and all the glamour she's known for. She's going all in. In the end, this story isn't just about a celebrity ex-couple. It's about two people with completely different relationships to fame and ambition, now forced to navigate a shared project that brings their worlds crashing back together. For Jennifer, this is a chance to turn heartbreak into legacy. For Ben, it's a test of patience, boundaries, and professionalism. And somewhere in between, their mutual friend Matt Damon is trying to hold it all together, hoping that business can stay business, even when emotions run deep. As for what happens next, only time will tell. Will Ben eventually soften and show public support for the film, even if quietly? Or will he continue to keep his distance, leaving Jennifer to fight her campaign alone? Whatever the outcome, one thing is clear. Both of them are moving through a moment that reflects not just Hollywood politics, but human emotion at its core: pride, regret, and the search for redemption.